People say, I don't have much time left, maybe a couple of years.
Look at him. He looks like the Incredible Hulk, like a living, breathing comic book superhero. Honestly, it doesn't even look like a real human being. The sheer thickness of his forearms, the unbelievable
How is he alive?
mountain-like peak of his biceps. This isn't your average bodybuilder. This is a complete freak of nature.
When people look at him, the first question isn't, how much does he bench? It's, how is he still alive? There is an unsettling feeling that there's not a lot of time left on that hourglass. How long can a human being push the absolute limits of biology this far? Maybe 1 or 2 years?
He trains out of his own home gym, stripped bare of any professional equipment or luxury. Just raw, cold iron. And despite the lack of high-tech facilities, his strength is nothing short of phenomenal. When elite athletes in Russia talk about the absolute strongest men in the country, they don't talk about Olympic lifters first. They talk about one name, Smaev.
When people talk about the strongest from Russia, they talk about Smaev.
He is an unbelievable walking paradox. And here is the craziest part about him. He's not competing in anything. He has zero desire for the stage lights. But if he wanted to, he gets to pick his crown. Whether it's powerlifting, strongman, or elite arm wrestling, the entire strength world is his for the taking. In a sport like arm wrestling, the size of your hand makes a catastrophic difference. When you have a hand that wide, you possess a massive genetic advantage. You get so much coverage over your opponent that they are instantly trapped. Yet, he has never stepped onto an official competitive table. He remains an absolute untamed anomaly.
6 foot 360, 25-inch arm, 1-arm pull-ups, insane.
Let's talk about the raw numbers, because they sound completely made up. He stands at 6 feet 3 inches tall. He weighs a staggering 360 pounds. He possesses 25-inch arms, and he can casual perform 1-arm pull-ups at that weight. It's completely insane.
But a machine of this scale requires an unimaginable amount of fuel. Besides his unreal strength and gargantuan size, this beast eats like an actual monster, consuming almost 16,000 calories a day. To put that into perspective, that is enough to feed an entire family for a week. It forces you to ask again, how? How is the human body capable of processing that without shutting down? The man is a machine. He is a walking paradox of the human form. What truly makes him terrifying isn't just the physical mass, it's the psychology. He seemingly has no limits, no psychological breaking point, and that lack of fear makes him incredibly dangerous.
Absolute freak of nature.
This is a man who is an absolute freak of nature, an absolute monstrosity of a human being. We've seen what powerhouses like Larry Wheels can do, men who defy the odds every single day. But Smaev makes the elite look ordinary. He can just make it look easy next to someone like Larry. He isn't just trying to reach the top tier. He's already living on a completely different level, a level where human rules simply do not apply.